have qualified. They actually could play the third place finisher in Group F, who could be Portugal or Germany. So we'll keep you up to speed with that one, but we will get clarification on Wednesday evening. Denmark, as we know, will play Wales. Finland have to wait it out to see if those 3 points are good enough. So 11 teams have qualified. We know that these teams who have 4 points are through. So Italy, Belgium, Netherlands, all top of their group. Czech Republic, Sweden, France, Wales, Denmark, Austria, England and Switzerland have all done enough to qualify. They're in the round of 16. The big question, who will top the group? That will be decided when England play Czech Republic. They're both level on 4 points. Croatia, Scotland, both with a point each. They're fighting for their lives and fighting to stay in the tournament. It's a must-win for both Croatia and Scotland. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll recap the action from Group B, and what an evening of drama it was, non-stop in that second half. And we'll hear from Gareth Southgate. There's been some developments in the England camp ahead of their game with Czech Republic. Because they scored some phenomenal goals in this game. They weren't tap-ins, they were all really good goals.
Yeah, well, like I said, they rode the luck in the first 10 or 15 minutes. Golovin, could have opened the scoring for Russia. It might have been a different evening. It might have been
the emotional journey so far. They almost need a lie down after that. But let's have a look at what happened in St. Petersburg between Belgium and Finland. Finland needed a draw and they would have qualified in second place. They did so well to hang on, didn't they? 73 minutes against the #1 ranked team in the world. They had endless chances, Belgium.
Yeah, just so much quality on the pitch, Nick. I always felt it was a matter of time before Belgium were going to score. The Finns put up a brave fight. You know, they were organised and honest, and they were compact for a large chunk of that game. You know, they never offered anything going forward. They knew a draw was going to be enough for them, but it was just about keeping the Belgians out. And Roberto Martinez made a lot of changes, although it didn't click and it wasn't fluid, and it was a bit of a disjointed performance by the Belgians. They've got them players that can do something out of nothing. The Hazards, the Lukakus, even Doku, when he got isolated one-on-one, was causing a bit of havoc. Maybe his final ball at times could have been a little bit better, but you always felt as the game went on it was going to open up, and mentally you just switch off. The Finns, they give away set pieces around the box, corners, you know, the needless corners, and that's obviously where the breakthrough. But Lukaku had opened the score and it was been chalked off for offside, which again was a contentious decision by VAR.
Yeah.
And then Lukaku steps up and finishes the Finns off.
Does that so well, doesn't
De Bruyne again being decisive in every single pass, every single movement he's making, and it's really important to have a player shining like he is. And we would like to see more of Hazard, of course. We know we are very demanding with him, but knowing his quality, you know, we expect a lot more for him, and hopefully in the next round he will be more willing to shine like he was back in the days.
All right, well, let's hear from Kevin de Bruyne. 3 wins in 3 for Belgium.
Kevin, second time that you've been so important to the team. How do you feel?
I feel okay. I'm feeling a bit tired now. It was a hard game. We knew that Finland was playing very compact and it was very difficult to break down. But I think from the moment we scored the first goal, it got more open and we knew they had to come. So I think the second half was much better.
Yeah, and individually you were also very important. Now you've won start of the match. How do you feel about the award?
It's always nice to have appreciation, but in the end it's all about how we perform as a team. You know, I'm trying to push the team to get better and better individually also. And I think we learned a lot today and we need to get ready for the next game.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So Belgium, top of the group, the last team to lift a major trophy, to lift the title after winning all 3 group games was Spain in 2008. The road is rarely a straight one. Can it be for this golden generation? Belgium have certainly got off to the perfect start. Let's hear from the Finland manager.
Played well defended for 75 minutes. Are you happy with the game so far?
Yeah, I'm very proud of the work ethic my players showed today. We knew the quality of opponent, the quality of Belgium, and but the way my players fought today, I'm extremely proud of that. Yeah, of course, they were better today. I have to admit that, and it was expected that there are more possession and more scoring chances. But we could also create a couple of good chances. Unfortunately, they were able to block those shots. And yeah, we were a little bit unlucky in the first goal. We hang on in the game, almost the end of the game, and yeah, of course, we are disappointed that we couldn't get a point. And yeah, now we have a little chance to go through, but we'll wait. The games will be played, and then we'll see. But anyway, generally, I'm very proud of my team, how they perform in this tournament, and I think we showed that we belonged to this tournament.
Okay, thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck to Finland, who will have to wait till Wednesday to see if those 3 points are good enough. Austria took on Ukraine earlier on in the day, Group C. This was a tight affair, but Austrians battle hard to win this one. There's Baumgartner with the goal, Alaba with the assist. And again, Ukraine, third in the group. They'll have to wait it out as well. Arnautovic's Mr. Sitter in this game. They'll have to do better when they take on Italy in the round of 16. Netherlands, in sensational form. Cannot stop scoring goals. Depay with the first, but what about your man, Gini Wijnaldum? Jason, they're playing him a lot further forward up the pitch.
He's got more licence. I think he obviously starts in a similar position, but he's got more licence. He's got a bit more protection. But yeah, I mean, it's funny, isn't it? His contract negotiations with a new club are all sorted. He's signed for Paris. It's not Barcelona, so that distraction's not there. And we were talking about Harry Kane at the top of the show. Is it a distraction? Well, there's a player whose career's sorted, next move sorted, and we're seeing the best of him. He's a quality player, Nick. He's an absolute quality player.
He's on 3 goals.
Yeah.
Along with Schick, Ronaldo and Lukaku. So he's in for the Golden Boot as well as it stands. Who's your money on?
Well, he's a complete player, and not only today, but even in a recent Champions League games, when he scored in important games against Barcelona, and he always seems to be stepping up his game whenever he has to be shining. He's a captain also, which is important. He has to be driving the team up, and he's perfectly doing it. So it's a fantastic team when you see the way they're moving, going forward, and the way they develop their attacks. They've been working hard, and they have a good relationship between themselves. So it's a really interesting team.
Great night for De Boer. Netherlands, again, 3 wins in 3, top of the group. Austria second. They will play Italy next. Ukraine have to hold on till Wednesday. North Macedonia packing their bags. They're heading home. Let's hear from our very own Ruud Gullit, who was in the Arabic studio reacting to that victory.
I was convinced that they came out of this group as a group winner. This is the weakest group of all the other groups. So therefore, it was interesting to see how they would cope, and also because the Boer wanted to play a different system. So they won 3-0. Guess what is the headline in Holland? So what happened, second half, it was 1-0 first half. Second half, they scored 3. So the second half, he gets Dumfries out for Berghuis, who is a right winger. And he gets Timber in for the Vrij. They played 4-3-3. And with the 4-3-3, they said they were flashy again. They were free. They were really good to watch. So can you imagine? So even though they won, it was all about the second half that they played 4-3-3. Not so much about the first half, they didn't care. And also, I read the articles already on the newspapers in Holland. It's about that it looked better, they know what they have to do, and all these kind of things. So today, the press conference will only go about the second half. Yeah. But the good thing was for Holland was that the feeling with Malen and with Depay, that was good immediately. And also with, of course, Wijnaldum. But Wijnaldum's play is always good with Depay. But now they have another player with it, because Weghorst came on the second half, and you know, it was different. It is a different kind of player. Malen is very quick, agile. So attacking-wise, I'm very, very happy. Defensive-wise, ooh, they gave a lot of chances away today. You can't see it. 3-0 looks easy, but if they play against a better side, they could have been already 2-0 down.
A happy Ruud. He's happy with their attacking play, work to do defensively. So these are the teams that have qualified so far. Italy, Belgium, Netherlands, all three of them topping the group with 3 wins out of 3. Czech Republic, Sweden, France, Wales, Denmark, Austria, England and Switzerland have all done enough, we know, so far to play in the round of 16. Pick the bones out of it. I'm kidding.
Well, I've done my own. I've got my little magazine, I've filled it in, me and Bakary done it before.
The only 2 we know which are happening is that Wales will play Denmark and Italy will play Austria. Belgium still to be decided, of course, France as well. The Netherlands.
That's a strange thing, isn't it, that this new format's brought? You've got to hang around now.
Yeah,
for a couple of
got
days.
to really wait it out. Well, we don't have to wait too long to see what happens in Group D, because Czech Republic and England will be fighting it out to see who tops the group. Whether or not England want to is a different story. Croatia, Scotland, a win would see them through on 4 points. Big news for Scotland. Billy Gilmour is out. He's tested positive for COVID-19 because